What's up, guys? This is HeadinPants, and today we are playing some AP Sion mid while the old Sion is still in effect. There isn't much time left because, well, my understanding is that there's a patch coming up within the next few hours, so I wanted to at least, even if I do this really fucking badly, I wanted to at least attempt to show you guys what AP Sion was about and why it was so stupid. And when I say that, I mean it's completely and utterly broken in my mind, because a lot of your damage comes from your shield, which both the damage and the shield size scale with AP in a ridiculous fashion. I have 41 AP. I'm getting plus 37 in both areas. That's pretty ridiculous for an AoE spell, especially one that's 7.6 seconds for a cooldown after expiration, and that's only with what 5% CDR. So you get the picture. And then, of course, the stun, it has the same ratio as well. So, just, it's stupid. That's all you really need to know. Because the AP ratios for two spells are just absolutely ridiculous. And if you grab a DFG, you can usually nuke down a tank in maybe 2 combos. So it's kind of dumb. But anyway, let's take a look at the teams before I decide to rant any longer. We are... Obviously, I'm playing Sion in the mid lane. GP is up top. We've got Vi in the jungle, Thresh support, and then, of course, Caitlyn AD carry. The enemy team looks like it's going to be Quinn top, Graves AD carry with a support Mundo, I think, and then Talon mid and Rengar in the jungle. So I'm going to pick up my Q and just kind of wait for it to spawn and just shoot my Cryptic Gaze over the wall at it. 100 damage. So that's kind of stupid for a level 1 spell. And auto path, please. Goddamn auto path, please. Oh my god, I can't even tell where I'm clicking. That's sad. Okay, whatever. I expect Talon to attempt to cheese me at level 2. Well, actually, no. No, he don't got the damage for it. So instead, I'm just gonna walk up and bop. Oh my god, that damage for a level 1 spell is stupid as hell. And he's gonna get an auto off on me, and the minions will respond to the trade, and ow, my face. Okay, just gonna auto that one there, and go back to farming, and it looks like first blood going down up top, but it will be a trade in kills, so it could have been a lot worse. Quinn, of course, getting the bonus gold from it being first blood, so that's not entirely great. And I'm just going to stun him so that he can't continue to combo me, pick up a point in my shield, and then I'm gonna fall back, and nope. Okay, I'm gonna pop my shield, and okay, I'm not gonna get any of these. I guess I'm just gonna walk up at him and come on. Yeah, that's right. You don't want to see us, do you? Oh, that's so funny. He knows how much damage the shield is gonna do. If you ever saw Ankle Spankin's video with this, he actually went like 20-0 with a fully stacked Mejai's. It was pretty stupid. Alright, gonna get those. Not getting a lot of these, but that's no surprise because I suck at fast hitting anyway, and I'm not building any AD, and I'm melee, so that kind of sucks. But you know, you deal with the problems that you have. So I'm gonna farm that one and farm that one, and Talon, please. I just want monies. I'm gonna pop my shield, and that is a Rengar, so I guess I'll just go this way and pop. Oh, my shield didn't pop. He dealt the damage. I'm gonna flash. I should have flashed sooner, actually, but I thought I'd be able to pop my shield, and I thought I would have the mana for my Q, but I was being stupid. So I probably should go back because Talon does have Ignite, and I have Teleport, so I can come back with full health and an item and be better off. But at the same time, I really want to just kind of see what I can do to it first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop my shield, and then I'm just going to walk up and stun him, and BOP! Oh my god, that damage is stupid. Alright, so now I know what the damage of my combo is. It's about a core of his health at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and go back, and I'm not going to pick up anything fancy this pack. I'm just going to pick up boots, and a ward, and some health potions, because I want to be able to run at him with my shield. And actually, I'm going to pick up a mana potion too. And then I will just, you know, wait a moment and then teleport back to lane, and that'll be just fine. Alright, so I'm gonna ping that he is missing, gonna Q there to make sure I get that one, and farm that one, And let's see here, what's his CS? 16. So he's actually not doing a very good job of out-farming me, which is kind of surprising, because he is an AD champion. And I'm going to go ahead and walk up and... Can I get the stun? Can I get the stun? Can I get the stun? Okay, well I got the stun off, but I wasn't close enough to get the shield. I think I may have scared him a little bit with my chasing, though. He was just like, ah, no, please. Alright, gonna throw a ward in that bush. And then I'm gonna pop my shield. And that hurts a little bit. Gonna wait a few seconds so I have mana for stun. And then, come here, Talon. Bop! There we go, get some good damage off. And pop my mana potion. Take another point in my shield. Because that is where most of my damage is gonna come. Because, I mean, granted, while it's not guaranteed damage, it also gives me tankiness, and it's, I mean, it's not a short cooldown, but it's shorter than my Cryptic Gaze, and, I mean, a shield is good when you're basically planning on AoE nuking a team, so, and when it's, like, point-blank centered on you, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my shield so that I can clear out this wave a little bit faster, because it does look like Talon went back. Just gonna farm that one, and then I'm gonna push these down a little bit and pop. There we go. And then wait a minute so I can Q that one to make sure I get it, and there we go. So Talon's gonna miss out on a bunch of CS here because I know he took Ignite instead of Teleport, so that is gonna be my biggest advantage in this lane if I can play it safe. So I'm gonna throw down a ward, and it looks like Quinn getting a kill up there, but looks like GP will trade again. So okay, gonna back off for a moment. And as soon as I can, I'll start zoning him out of CS and BOP! Take some damage, bitch! There we go, that'll be a chunk of his health. He is level 6 now, but so am I. Well, granted, AP Sion doesn't get a lot out of his ultimate, but I did want to at least have 1 point in it for later, because, I mean, 50% lifesteal and 50% attack speed isn't terrible, and it'll help out a little bit, so... Just going to go back to farming, and I'm gonna get hit by that rake. That sucks. Let's see here. 190 mana for my combo now, and okay. Bop. You just used all of your damage, so I know that I can just bop, do a bunch of damage to you. Auto attack there, and go away. I'm trying to farm. Point made! Alright, gonna pop a potion. And just wait for that one to get low so I can just bop, get some mana back with my Doran's Ring. And then I'm gonna bop, and I do want to still farm with my E up when I can, because it will slowly grant me more health, and that'll make me a bit tankier, so it's definitely a good idea to do so. Just gonna auto that there, and that still hit me. Okay, whatever. Just gonna auto that there, and auto, and bonk. There we go, got the siege minion. So I'm up to 5 bonus health gained, which isn't a lot, but it's still some health, and, you know, a little bit of health never hurts, so just gonna auto that one there, and the tower will shoot that one, and I will get it. Didn't think I would for a sec there. Alright, got that one, pick up another point in my shield, and, nope, not enough damage. That's alright. Just gonna farm that one, and I'm gonna sit back. I'm zoning him out of CS really hard, because he thinks that he should be really afraid of me, and he should be pretty afraid of me, now that I have mana again, but it doesn't change the fact that I can only burst him for so much of his health. I'm just gonna stun him there to make him just fuck off, because really, right now, I'm just trying to farm so that I can get at least one item that'll give me a chunk of AP before I start to really do tons of damage to him. I wanted the boots early because it would make it easier for me to dodge his rake, and easier for me to run at him with my combo, but really, I'm not trying to play very aggressive right now, and mostly that's because I know he still has Ignite, and actually, if he used it earlier, it would probably be up by now, so I'm just gonna pop my shield just in case he's planning on raking me there. Looks like he's not going to, so I'm gonna go ahead and just run at him with my shield to make my point. Oh, you want some? Okay, bop! There goes a bunch of your health, and there's a bunch of... Oh god, I'm gonna flash. He has Ignite! He has Ignite! Fuck! Yeah. Oh, shield! Shield! The shield! The shield! The shield! Oh. There we go. The shield! And I will live! Talon no egg! Oh, that's so beautiful. Alright. But now I am going to pick up, let's see here. I want to be rushing for a Rabadon, so I'm going to pick up that, and a pink ward, and a green ward, and some health potions. And then I'm gonna just TP back to lane and be just fine. How's the CS? 41 to 54, so I am definitely beating him in CS, and he keeps popping his summoners when I don't have to. Well, actually, no. I did burn my flash there, I'm just remembering now, so not the greatest for me, but I'm still forcing him to miss out on a bunch of CS, because he's too afraid to come up and farm. And then on top of that, well, right now I'm not pushing, but whenever he goes back and I am back in lane, I'm usually pushing it. I'm just gonna pop my shield, and can I get the stun? Can I get the stun? Come here, Talon. Come here, Talon. Yeah, that's right. You better run. Okay, there's a cat here. Okay. I'm just gonna run over here and throw a stun over the wall. Bink! Yeah, you regretted that pretty quickly, didn't you? Alright. Just gonna auto that one there. And then, bop! There we go. Got all of those. Gonna ping that he's missing, and gonna ping that there. And... wait. Bink. Aw, I don't have a shield anymore. He did do enough damage to break it, but I did actually still out-trade him somehow. I think mostly it was just because the shield tanked a bunch of the damage, and then I got some damage off with my stun. Oh my god, that's actually a ton of damage. That's stupid. Alright. I'm gonna just wait a minute, and then... come on. What? Auto attack, please. Alright, bop that. And bop that. And pop a potion. Let's see here. Talon, he came back with mana potion, so he is trying to spam some damage on me. And it's not going to be that effective on the whole. I'm going to back off, and... uh-oh. There we go. And then I'll just pop. There we go. Got that minion, and hew. Gross. Alright. And pop the potion, and back to farming. Alright. So, Talon's CS is not looking too hot. I mean, mine's not great, granted, but... oh, he just used his rake. Come here. Come here. You don't have a slow. You don't have a slow. You don't have a big enough slow for it to matter. Boom! There goes a chunk of your health. I'll just auto that one there and stun him for... oh my god. And he took a tower shot too, so that's a big chunk of his health. And then I'm going to run over here and throw my pink in this bush, just in case they decide to invade, and pick up the last point in my shield. So now it's going to be doing stupid amounts of damage. I'm just going to farm that one there, and that one there. Let's see here. I'm up to 49 health, and go away, Rengar, please. Rengar really likes me, suddenly. I don't know. Okay, and now Quinn's down here. So, back off, because Quinn's down here. So it looks like they traded lanes. So Quinn is going to be a pain because she's got 3 kills and an assist, whereas I'm sitting on 0-0-0. So that's going to suck. And she's actually on par with me in CS. So I'm just going to back off, and then 2, 1. Chill out, GP. Just going to bop there and get all of those. And then I'll run over here and throw a ward over the wall. So it looks like Quinn changed lanes. And I can understand that because she's ranged and I'm melee. And then on top of that, Talon's not doing too hot, and GP is getting somewhere at least. And I'm going to need some help here because I can't really do much to her without a lot of mana, and I need more AP in order to really burst her. So I'm going to have to play pretty passive, like I was doing with Talon, but a little bit more so actually. Just going to pop my shield, and 2, 1, a bop! Alright, got all of those CS, and... recording, baby. Alright, but anyway, looks like Quinn's bottom, so I should push this right away. Just auto that one there, and then 2, 1, bop! There we go, that'll push the wave out and force her to miss out on a bunch of CS. And then I'll back, and it looks like that bush was just warded, so I'm going to ping that warded right there, just so that Vi and everybody else knows. And then I can pick up my needlessly larger rod, and some health potions, and a ward, and I think that'll be it. And then I'll just teleport back to lane, and be just fine. Quinn does have a Ghost Blade, so in extended trades, she's going to wreck me. But in short trades, like if I just kind of walk up with my stun and hit her with my shield, I should outdamage her by a good portion if and only if I can get out afterwards. So basically what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pop my shield and then stun her so that she can't slow me down and that I can actually get out. And it looks like she's missing, so I'm going to go ahead and ping that and totally miss that CS because I suck. But, oh, there she is. Looks like she went and got blue, so I'm going to just, boom, there we go. Got all of those, and then I'm just going to do that, and can I get the Q? There we go. Tons of damage off with just that Q. So 100 mana for like 300 damage. That's pretty crazy at this point in the game. Kevin, please. Kevin, please. It looks like Rengar's mid. Oh my god. Can he? Flash stun! And boom! There we go. That's the kill. Getting me my first kill of the game. Tons of damage. That'll be great for me. And now I'll be able to afford my Rabadons. So, absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Rengar, for feeding me that kill. Totally worth the flash. 300G for a flash, I will definitely take that any day of the week. I'm just going to run down here and throw a ward in the bush, and pop my shield, auto that minion once, auto that one once, and then I'm just going to wait a moment, and bop! There we go, that'll clear that out. And do a bunch of... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of damage to this tower. So, I could pop my E for it, but I don't want to drain my health. I mean, I do have health potions, but at the same time, I just don't want to risk it. I totally canceled my auto there, that kind of sucks. But, regardless, picking up that kill, and I do have the money for my Rabadons now, so I will be able to do stupid amounts of work as soon as I go back. Gonna just pop my shield and, oh no, it wasn't enough! Aww, that kind of sucks. So I missed the siege. Oh well, and Talon's back. Fuck. Just when I thought I was in the clear. Oh well. Guess I'll just kind of... nope. Okay. I need 210 mana to do anything to him, and it looks like Quinn getting a double kill bottom. That's not good. And Talon is missing right now, so it's entirely possible that he's... No, he's not. Okay. Okay. Bink. Yeah, you want some? You want some? You want some? Boom! There's some damage. There goes like a third of his health. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about when I said that AP Sion is stupid. So let's see here. So 800 damage roughly if you take his magic resist into account. And when I say that, I mean just his base magic resist. It's nothing special. So I'm gonna throw a ward in that bush. Looks like somebody's teleporting up there. Looks like it's Quinn. So I'm going to go ahead and just push this out. And bop! And then I'll walk over here and whack that one, pick up another point in my Q, and go back to base. So now my Q is doing almost about 400 damage if you take MR into account. And you want to jump on me, Talon? Yup, you're not fast enough. Alright, so pick up my Rabadons now, and now I can sell a bunch of potions, because, you know, fuck potions. I don't need them anymore, because now I have Rabadons and don't give a fuck. So, my shield is going to be doing really stupid amounts of damage, and I can pretty much without a doubt do oops, sorry, didn't mean to scroll in on you there. Do stupid amounts of damage to him. Like, if I stun him, I can chunk him for most of his health. So, just gonna pop my shield a few seconds in advance, and oh my gosh, the slow coming out! Oh, he's gonna flash! Come here, Talon, come here! Alright, fine. Bop! There we go, just gonna farm these. And bop! Nope, not gonna get that one, but I will just stand over here, and if he tries to come up for CS, I can just stun him, and oh my god, that damage! Whoa! That damage! This is why AP Sion needed to be gotten rid of, in a nutshell. That Q chunked him for almost, like, half his health. And I don't even have that much AP, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop my shield, and Caitlyn, please. Caitlyn, please. Bop! There we go. Got them. And then I'm gonna just turn off my thing, and then I'm going to... Bop! Nope. Well, I got an assist for the tower at least, and it looks like Mundo's coming down, so I'm gonna go ahead and run here. And... Come on! Mundo! Mundo! Damn straight you better run! Damn straight! Damn straight! Oh, hey Talon. Hey Talon. Hey Talon! Bop! There goes most of your health. And he's out of there. I'm not even trying anymore. Alright, I'm just gonna wail on this minion, drop it low, and then bop! Got all of those. and then I can go back to base. This is so stupid! I don't know why I haven't played it before. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up an Ether Wisp, and the reason that I want the Ether Wisp is because I don't really want the Sheen because it's physical damage, and it doesn't complement the way I'm building. So, instead, I'm gonna get same amount of AP, but instead of the bonus damage, I'm gonna get 5% movement speed, and that's gonna make it easier for me to run in and actually catch up to enemies to hit them with my stun and my Death's Caress. So, that is my goal. Alright, so, gonna head mid and see if I can nuke Sion down, because he's got about 1,000 health. So let's see here. Can I... Nope, you don't want to scrap? You don't want to scrap? Okay. Okay, you do want to scrap. Okay, bonk! Oh, is somebody afraid? Is Whittle Talon afraid? Alright. And now I'm just gonna wave my axe at them while flashing it. So, no. Alright, turn it back on again. Up your broke ass, Sion. Yep, that's exactly what I mean. And I'm just gonna... Oh, okay. And... Pop! Oh, no, I don't have it anymore. Tower did too much damage. Alright. Well, I'm gonna flash out. Pop my shield and... Hey, Quinn! Wanna fight me? Bonk! There goes her health, and... Okay, I'm out. Stun is 100 mana, and... Q. Got her! And the team fight's breaking out, and my team will just clean up, and that is the game! So I'll just teleport to this tower, and... It'll let me... Okay, it won't let me teleport, but 5-0! That is why they needed to rework Sion in a nutshell. The AP Sion is stupid broken. So if you have a chance before the rework, which you probably won't because I'm going to be uploading this by the time the rework has happened probably, play him, even though this is probably going to be a late message. But if you haven't played him, I feel very, very sorry for you. It's too stupid. Because the AP ratios are like 0.9. It's dumb. Alright. Anyway, I think that just about wraps it up. I'll try to get the rework Sion video out to you within a week after it comes out. Hopefully less. And I think that's it. So stay beautiful. Don't set fire to anything that I wouldn't. And you guys will hear from me next time. Peace out.